Hey guys, so this is the Matterhorn platform. As you can see here, we can build any application with just chat. We had three modes: the light mode, the pro mode, and the ultra mode. Ultra is for deep reasoning and complex applications. Here is the wallet, so you can connect your wallet. And once you link your wallet, we have the Avalanche Fuji testnet here. We have the mainnet deployment as well here. So you can directly deploy your application, write the dApp, build the dApp, deploy everything from a single platform. Let's create something simple on Avalanche. Create a simple prediction market platform on Avalanche with 10 sample markets. Right? Now, the platform builds the entire application for you. You don't need to kind of do anything, one sentence prompt, or you can give a one-page prompt as you'd like. You can add further context here. You can add images. You can add certain design elements, whatever you'd like to give context to for the model. On the back end, as you can see here, we are already integrated deployment, context, ability for writing contracts on the specific chain, everything already kind of inbuilt into the IDE. So it doesn't need to do it from scratch. So if you go to any other IDE, it would say, okay, let me check Avalanche docs. I've got the Avalanche docs. Let me check the latest version of Solidity it uses. I have found this. Okay, now let me see what are the test nets or what is the C chain mainnet that we should do or that we should deploy on. Rather, anybody who doesn't know anything about Web3 or blockchain, you just come to Matterhorn, you type, and you're able to. The Matterhorn has entire context on Avalanche. It's able to build your entire application. We can even see live on chat how a simple application can be built or live on this video. So I think we'll have to get some testnet AVA tokens for showcasing uh, or for deployment on testnet, but we should at least be able to see the user interface that gets created. So as you can see, created prediction market sol. Here is the contract that has been instantly created. A lot of templates as well we use on the backend. On the backend, it's a multi-agent framework. We use so we have the base model, which is GPT, Claude, Gemini, a combination of these three for different agents, and a fine-tuned Quen model, which we use for testing the whole testing the smart contracts before deployment. And then on top of the base model layer, you have our agent layer. Now our agent layer creates front end, back end, contracts, deployment scripts. Different agents work together to create the whole package. And then you link your wallet here. The wallet is self-custodial. We don't hold any user funds. Matterhorn holds no user funds. You can export your private key. You can import existing wallet. You can add new wallets, add tokens to the wallet. We enable users to bring in their wallets or create a wallet, self-custodian wallet, and then um, uh, deploy dApps through the wallet itself. So you don't need to leave the platform for anything to do with deployment, building, testing. Everything is done in-house. So as you can see, it's super fast. As you can see, to deploy, we need testnet tokens, which I do not have, but let me see if we can see the front end. Now, everything has been done. Literally, this is real time. I haven't edited this. Real time, we are seeing the application that has been built. Now we can see, right, build a simple, let's say, build a sleek front end for the app. Now it builds out the front end. We're able to see it as well. Here are the contracts. We can push it on GitHub as well. This is the prediction market contract. We'll soon be able to see the front end code as well being written. So this is the overview of the platform. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes for the front end to build, and then I'm going to show you how that front end looks like. Okay, guys, as you can see, we're almost done with the front end, building out the whole front end, creating the contract config, creating the index CSS, app DCX, creating the files. Here's the front end. Now let's get the URL to see the application. So as you can see here, we have the URL ready. Let's open it and see if we should be able to see the application. So as you can see here, this is the platform that has been built. We can see sample mark. We can see no markets have been created yet, but then we can connect our wallet, connect MetaMask, and we should be able to see a bunch of markets that can be created. Let me link my MetaMask. We can connect, and it links up to the application. Now, if you want some markets to be shown, we can go back and say create 10 sample markets and show me on the front end. And the platform goes ahead, creates sample markets, and sends it across on the front end. So this is the overall view of the application. I can also deploy it on testnet once I have testnet AVAX tokens, or I can even deploy it on the mainnet by connecting my mainnet. As you can see, it's deploying the contracts, 10 sample markets. We should be able to see those as well. Deployment script. It's a sample market, so I think it'll not be able to deploy because I don't have the tokens, as you can see. Testnet, but we will need mainnet tokens to deploy, specifically on Avalanche. Let's see if it has created some markets. Contract deployed. Yes, we're not able to deploy, but once we are deployed, we can see the sample markets. So we can say create sample markets without deployment, just on the UI. And then the platform builds it out. The key is I can build on Avalanche, I can deploy on C chain, I can, swap tokens from other blockchains into Avalanche and then deploy on Avalanche. So there is, whole ecosystem that we are building here. So let's just wait for the mock data. As you can see, here are the 10 sample markets. Will IVAX reach 100? I sure hope so. Bet yes, bet no. UI looks very clean, sleek. And this is Matterhorn for you. Would really love to enable super applications to be built on Avalanche. Thank you.